April 9, 2025. It's a Wednesday, yes. It's been a while since I did this. The last time, I guess, was first or two times na sharing about dun sa one verse 5 minute. And I wanted to just revive this thing that I do. It's a spiritual thing that will redound in eternity. Yan. So, medyo lately, been thinking about a lot of things that I've been doing. And which of this ba ang magkakaroon ng eternal impact? So, yun. And one of the best things for me na sa tingin ko is something that I wanted to do and I am happy to do, na enjoy akong gawin, that would have an impact over eternity, no? That will be beyond this lifetime is this one, no? Blogging about God. So, ayun. So, eto, I'm starting it off again. And this time I wanted to focus with Psalms chapter 9. There's some of the verses there that I would quote. And I just want to share some insights that I've also have parang picked up. Yeah. Hopefully, it will have an impact with you. I would try this to be as short as possible para pumasok to sa 5-minute, okay? 5-minute word. Yan. It says in Psalms chapter 9 verse 7, biglang nagtagalog. Ngunit kayo, Panginoon, ay maghahari magpakailanman at handa na ang inyong trono para sa paghatol. Verse 8, hinahatulan niyo ng matuwid ang mga tao sa bawat bansa at wala kayong kinikilingan. Verse 9, Panginoon, kayo ang kanlungan ng mga inaapi at kublihan sa panahon ng kahirapan. Verse 10, sa inyo nagtitiwalang nakakilala sa inyo dahil hindi nyo itinatakwil ang mga lumalapit sa inyo. Yan. And the last, okay. Hinanap pa ito. Hinanap talaga. Saan ba yun? Ayan. Verse 42 pong masabi ko, sa lahat ng tao sa pintuan ng Zion ang inyong mga ginawa at ako'y magagalak at magpupuri dahil sa inyong pagliligtas. Yan. So, I want to share na the God that we are serving would reign forevermore. It's what it says. Ang Panginoon ay maghahari magpakailanman at handa na ang kanyang trono sa paghatol. So, everything that we're doing, there's never a miss. Whether it be good or it be bad, it is recorded. Parang, if I would just imagine, parang every time that I do things, even my thoughts, being recorded na parang merong angel, okay, or someone, okay, that I am not seeing, spiritual being that is just recording everything. I don't know how God does it, no? I-record nila at ang ginagawa ko, sinasabi ko, and alam niya, no, whether it's good or bad, even if the action is good, alright, pero bad naman yung aking motive, it is being recorded, and God would judge everything that we've done nang walang missed out, walang bias. So if there are a lot of things that we've been seeing biased in our world at this point in time, but when God reigns, alright, in heaven, alright, God is actually reigning still, no? Pero hindi mo ramdam, hindi mo nakita, baka because this earth is fallen, no? Sabi nga, in this earth we will encounter troubles and issues and sicknesses, but take heart because Jesus has overcome the world. Ayan, nakakatakot sinasabi in verse 18, nakatulan niya ng matuwid ang mga tao sa bawat bansa. So, there is no mist. No, kung meron kang nakikita, bakit siya? Okay, bakit siya? But there is just one time for it. I also read na yun yung upang masabi ko sa lahat ng tao sa pintuan ng Zion ang inyong mga ginawa. One day, everything will just end, and in this lifetime, we're just having a journey. But totoo naman na nakaka-tempt minsan to just live for now, and when we do the things, I for myself have fallen into that, na I do things in the redounding into just my present and my future, pero not even thinking of, nawawala sa isip ko yung eternal na impact or eternal parang uh, the impact Kung kumbaga parang yung activity would last for eternity. So, parang for example, if I'm working right now, alright, to feed my my body, okay, but one day it will end. But what is eternal impact if I share the word of God to everybody or to you, okay? Alam ko na if you would just accept Jesus, it would have an eternal impact because you will be found there in heaven. No? So yun, if I pray something that I would do as well in heaven. So, kumbaga, communing with the Lord is something that is eternal. If I just play basketball, is something that is ephemeral kasi ang physical lang naman yun. I don't know if you would have a basketball there in heaven, but yun yung mga bagay na when I do things or when I decide on putting time or to put my time, does it have an eternal impact? That is it something that will redound here on earth or eternally magkakaroon ng impact. So, because one day, alright, we're gonna be faced by judgment. And minsan, dahil hindi pa nangyayari at ang tagal-tagal na, like for me, I've been decades here on earth na parang, okay, I see injustices, I see bias, I see people who are sinning and hindi napaparusahan. And I, for myself, I've sinned and I'm not even parang napaparusahan or I'm not seeing the impact talaga ng mga sins that I have committed. So parang wala lang. But it doesn't mean na wala lang. Sinasabi ko na wala lang. Nararamdaman ko, nakikita ko na wala lang. Paligid ko ay wala lang. Doesn't mean it's true. Because God said in His Word, which is eternal and absolute and true. Yan ang mananaig. Sabi niya is that one day, okay, we will be facing judgment. So, question for now, application for all of us is that what is it that you're doing? Is this mga decisions mo or mga actions mo, does it have an eternal impact for the glory of God or just for yourself or just for your family? I hope and I pray that whenever we do things, and ako for myself, in muna one person at a time, and I'm changing myself so that I can impact the whole world, is that when you do things, when you decide on things, look for the eternal implications of it. Yeah. Thank you and bye for now. Yeah. See you. I hope I can do this every time or as often. Bye-bye.